my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is being bound, taking back your power, and compassion. Your cards are showing me that you are being bound by things and people that no longer serve you. And that is stopping you from fully aligning with your dreams and your aspirations. And it's time for you to take your power back. And when you take your power back, you will start having more compassion for yourself. This card, being bound, has shown up in your reading today because it wants to know, what are you bound by? Is it negative thinking or criticism of others? It is time to break free. The being bound card reminds you to trust your inner voice, the voice that wants you to let go of your problems, your stresses, your negative thinking, and all of the voices within you that tell you that you are not enough. And this card, being bound, has shown up in your reading today because it wants you to break free and try new things. The things you will not attempt through fear of judgment is things that you should start attempting, and stop being afraid of judgment. You must live your life to the full and allow others to live their own. So don't worry about what anyone thinks about you. Release your fear of judgment and go after your dreams. And I feel that this card has shown up being bound because it indicates that you are constrained by outdated thinking, and you're holding on to the damaged beliefs and resentment. And I feel that it may make you feel safe and secure, but what are you really feeling? And what is really happening with you holding on to damaging beliefs and resentment is you are actually binding yourself. You need to allow fresh waves of thinking to sweep your mind and clear out any old beliefs that do not serve you. The being bound card can also indicate that you are holding grudges against people, and this needs to be released. While it is true that the person you are unhappy with may be able to sense it, you are the one who is being damaged the most by holding on to a grudge. Perhaps you are judging someone else for doing or trying or being something you want to do but are afraid to try. You have become enslaved by self self doubt, and you need to release the ropes around you and stop looking for approval from others. Become unleashed and set yourself free. Be daring and allow yourself to try something new. Free the chains of your self imposed cage. Learn to open your heart and be more playful. You do not need to be bound. Look at this beautiful lady in the card, how sad she is because of being bound by people and things and situations. It's time for you to start taking your power back. And that is why this card has shown up in your reading today. The water lily is an ancient symbol that signifies hope, rebirth, and purification. It represents your earthbound human self reaching for the light. On this card, the lily roots are buried deep in the mud, which symbolizes your earth life. The beautiful flower emerged from the water and reached towards the sky, embodying your yearnings to connect with your higher self. In this image, you can see that the woman's soul is being tethered by collars because she is not expressing her needs. Part of keeping yourself small can hold you back, and it's time to speak your truth instead of staying silent in an effort to keep the peace and to avoid conflict. Speaking up means being true to yourself and taking back your power. Maybe you are scared of making a mistake or making some changes or finding yourself alone. The taking back your power card appears when you need to say something you've been wishing to verbalize for a long time. Remember who you truly are, for your soul knows that if you speak your truth, you will not only survive, but you will thrive. Express how you feel, even if you are scared or you run the risk of losing your spirit. This card may also indicate a situation in which you have stayed silent for too long, walking on eggshells for fear of upsetting another person. It is time to take back your power and say something. Use the symbol of the water lily as encouragement to speak your truth and acknowledge how you really feel. When you speak up, you honor your soul. If you don't speak up, you stay underwater and you cannot shine your true light. So start speaking up and start standing up for what you believe in and start showing compassion to yourself. I feel that this card, compassion, represents expressing compassion for yourself and others, and it symbolizes pure love and divine balance. If you are compassionate with yourself, it will flow on to how you treat everyone else. Perhaps you have been pushing yourself lately or being unkind to yourself by rushing things and feeling stressed, taking too much on, or trying to follow strict regimens. And you need to relax and show yourself some love. If you judge yourself harshly, this judgment is passed on to others, and this form of energy just makes everyone feel bad. Become quiet and turn inwards, concentrating on your heart center. Your heart will let you know what is good for you and seek out experiences that are rewarding and full of light. When you honor yourself, being compassionate becomes so much easier. You see your struggles in others and can feel what they're going through, and you are then able to lighten their load by sending them good thoughts rather than judgmental ones. Focus on shining your light in this world and becoming a beacon of hope to others. This is not the worldly trapping of fame, money, or status, but is true success. When you come from a heart centered approach, your endeavors will be more prosperous than if you just focus on ego based outcomes. You need to meditate on the image of the two swans and feel your heart center open and become filled with light. compassion and loving consideration for others. This will help you to comprehend everyone's story and realize that they are doing the best they can. So always know that compassion is self love, and you always need to show yourself self love. Going forward, you are going to no longer be bound by anything, because being bound is not going to help you reach your destination. Taking back your power is what is going to help you achieve your aspirations. And having compassion for yourself will be the key that will unlock your destiny. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.